Okay guys, so today's video from here at SOLDI Grappling is all about escaping the back. It's a terrible position to get in. We've all been stuck there. We want to learn how to get out of there and not be tapped out. Now, if you haven't checked out last week's video about getting the submissions, check out the link in the bio. But this week, we're looking at getting out of position and improving our position. Also, make sure to stay tuned to the end of today's video because we're going to give you an update on the giveaway. Yeah, so here, Coach Randy's on my back. So he's in the dominant position. He's looking to attack, probably get a choke, maybe an arm lock. I need to prioritise defending my neck at all times. I'm in one of the most dangerous positions for myself in all of Jiu-Jitsu. He's very likely going to be able to get a submission from here, so I need to make sure I prioritise not getting tapped out. So the first thing I'm going to do is raise my hands up to defend my neck. I'm always going to be pulling on his choking arm. If you guys saw last week's video, the arm that's over the shoulder is the one that's going to be doing the choking. So from here, I'm going to be defending by pulling that one down, keeping it away from my neck, making sure I've got plenty of space. Now, to make sure I extra don't get choked, I'm going to move my body away from it. So here, defend the neck, and I'm going to move onto the non-choking arm side. So the side where he's got control, but he can't squeeze my neck. This starts me heading in that direction. From here, once I've pulled his arm down, I'm going to start growing taller than him. I'm going to start lifting my head up and moving my weight over the top of him. Now, I need to address the hooks. Whenever I'm going to address these hooks, I'm not going to forget about my neck. That's going to be a theme throughout all these escapes. I want to still, at all times, prioritise not getting tapped out. So here, I keep pulling his arm away. I keep one hand defending my neck. The other hand is going to remove that hook. Top tip. If I can't reach the hook here, because maybe his legs are too low, I'm finding it difficult, I don't want to try and push from his calf. It's not great control. I'm going to lift my knee up, so then I can grab his heel. And then drop my leg down so I can push it off. Makes it much easier. From here, I'm going to elevate my hips, put weight down on it. I'm then going to move over the hook that I removed. Now, I need to remove the second one. I can't reach here, and I'm not going to let go because I get choked. So I'm going to switch hands. One hand protects, two hand protects, one hand protects again. Here, I'm going to remove that second hook. I'm going to push the leg off, pushing from the inside of his leg. Hips up, my weight is on top. I'm not being lazy, my bum's up in the air. I'm keeping my weight on it. From here, I'm going to turn towards his legs. A super common mistake from this position is trying to turn towards the head, but he'll just put his hooks back in. I've just spent all that time trying to control the hips and move away from the hooks. I want to make sure I prioritise control. Now from here, I don't want to waste time bringing my hands up trying to break his grip. It's not going to make sense. He's more likely to be able to bring his legs back in the way. So from here, I'm going to hold his hips. I'm going to make myself as big as possible. I'm going to do this by moving my hips backwards, moving my head forwards to break his grip. From here, I can either turn into side control on my knees, or, great option, I can pull the knees down, put my weight on top, and start stepping up into mount position. Okay then, so let's have a look at an option from the other side. Now, my main choice, because it's easier to escape, is always to go to the non-choking arm side, but sometimes the person's going to get the position and will be forced to be on the choking arm side. So the first thing I'm still going to do is protect my neck. Coach Ravs takes me onto the choking arm side. I'm never going to go there voluntarily. It's important to remember that. So here, I'm protecting my neck. I've got this hook, because I've got the arm pulled down. Now I'm going to start removing the hook. The hook that I remove is the opposite to the other side. So when I'm on the non-choking arm side, it's the bottom hook that I remove. When I'm on the choking arm side, it's the top hook. If I remove the bottom hook, he can start attacking arm triangles. Again, check out last week's video. That's a great one for how to counter that escape. So when I'm here, I'm going to follow that rule. I keep his arm pulled, nice and low. I'm going to remove this top hook. So again, I'm using that method. Knee up, grab the heel, drop my leg, push his hook off. As I go here, I'm going to step forwards. Now, one of two things is going to happen as I step forwards. Either I'll be able to keep him down, which I'm going to do now, or he's going to chase me and follow the back, which we can do as part of the next technique. So from here, I'm pulling down, I'm going to start rotating my head, so I'm going to start looking at Coach Rav. As I start looking at him, I'm going to lift my hips. So I drive my right knee forwards, it's in the middle of my legs, my bum lifts up, I'm going to reach my left arm forwards here as I pop my head to the other side. From here, I've escaped the back and I'm in a great position to start pressure passing. I can get good control here, I can go for knee slicers, or I'm cutting my knee across here, or I can pass to the mount. Either way, I've escaped a terrible position for me. Okay guys, so that second option, which I just teased a second ago, is when I'm on the choking arm side again. So once again, Coach Ralph's brought me down to this side. I'm prioritising protecting my neck. I'm pulling his arm down nice and low. I'm removing that top hook, same as before. Lift the knee up, remove the hook, drop it down. Now, as I step over, Coach Ralph is going to chase the back this time. This is a more advanced escape. This is more likely to happen when you're against an experienced opponent. So here, as I remove that hook, I start turning towards him, but he's going to follow. Now, as he follows here, I want to spin all the way past him. Here's some advice. Hips low, no knees on the mat. If my knees hit the mat, it gives him space to chop his hooks back in. So I'm going to turn my knee underneath. Now, this is a skill. Let's have a look how to do it. I'm going to go onto my toe. I'm going to rotate my knee underneath, keeping my hips low. So I can keep my hips down. Now, I've started to roll out here. As I'm rolling, I'm going to continue this roll by crossing my leg underneath, moving my hips all the way out to the other side. As you can see here, I'm not just spinning, I'm growing tall. Just like in the last technique, that's really important to get my weight on top of it. Also, like the last technique you might have spotted, I end up in the same position. So I'm going to do the same finish. Switch hands, remove the second hook, walk the hips out, bridged up on top, climbing up on top of it. As I turn towards his legs, I'm going to put my hands on his hips, move my bum backwards, bow my head forwards to make myself large, which breaks the grip. Now let's have a little think about why that happened. All I did on the very first technique was I turned 90 degrees towards the non-choking arm side, bridged and moved to the side. Now for this one, I've been taken onto the choking arm side, so I need to move 270 degrees all the way back around to the same finish. Then from there, I'm completing the technique in the exact same way. Bridging up on top, keeping my weight on him, moving my hips back, and then I can go for the same finishes. Either turning to side control, or pulling the knees, stepping over and climbing up to mount. But the principles are the exact same, guys. So there you have it, guys. 3 options, 3 different ways to escape the back, depending on how tough it is, how much we're stuck in the position. Give those a try. I use them all the time. I find them super effective. Let me know what you guys think.
And giveaway update, guys. The last chance to win your beautiful prize. All you need to do is 3 simple action. Follow our channel, like this video, and comment below your favorite technique. Me and Sean will choose the winner on the next video, guys. Yes, enjoy and take a part of our giveaway and win